Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again with a completely unique Hog Rider Goblin Barrel deck that you've never seen before in Clash Royale. I made this to stack up so many princesses, mirror up Hog Riders, and go in for Goblin Barrels when my opponent never expects it. The utility with this deck and the defensive of mirror rail delivery, mirror bomb tower, how is anyone ever going to break through that? When your opponent uses their building, you're going to go in for a mirror Hog Rider, get tons of damage. When they use their small spell like Barb Barrel or Log, they're going to have nothing for the second Goblin Barrel coming at them. This is probably one of the most creative and fun decks that I've ever made, so let's go jump straight into some games and assert dominance. And a huge thanks to everyone that's using creator code SirTag, making all of the daily videos possible. Hey, so jumping into this one, guys. First things first, we want to rush with a Hog Rider right out of the gate and get our opponent to not have Tornado or a building in cycle. Unfortunately, that just didn't happen, so we're going to roll right through with the Dark Goblin. We're going to figure out what our opponent's got before we dedicate a huge amount of elixir. The Dark Goblin in the back is always an interesting decision, like, Run for your life! It never gives me benefit of elixir trades, but I look at it and I'm like, okay, you were a necessary play for me to make. Oh, if the bomb tower is going to take the targeting from the miner, that would have been awesome. Do I have to cycle 2 bomb towers here? I really don't like this. I'm super uncomfy, but I think that the bomb tower is going to get one-tapped by the balloon, so I was like, if I didn't, it might have been screwed. Yeah, the balloon death damage doesn't activate King Tower, does it? It's really close. Really, really close. It is what it is. You would expect with all of the bombs going right next to the King Tower, you would get waken up from his slumber, but no, he's a sleepy sir.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
He's just trying to get his 10 hours of sleep out there. So if I go for a Goblin Barrel with the Hog Rider, we're probably going to get Barb Barrel, and yeah, that's what I figured. I was like, he's going to drop a building and a Barb Barrel, and he ended up having the bomb tower defense. So in this particular moment, I'm looking at the game and I'm like, okay, the way I need to win this is keeping my princesses alive if possible, and then stacking up a lot of stuff afterward. So if the Dark Goblin is able to finish off the miner, that's good. We can go for a Hog Rider again. And now this is our moment and time to shine. He's not going to have bomb tower back in cycle. He's going to lose all the skeletons, and then he's going to have to Barb Barrel. Yo, is this going to work? Do I just win the game? Because I can mirror Hog Rider afterward. I can mirror Hog Rider right now. The princess is still alive. Oh, this is insanely good. So now he doesn't have Barb Barrel. The Hog Rider is going to rush through. It's going to tank. It's going to force out our opponent to go in for the bomb tower, and then he's going to have nothing for the Goblin Barrel because he just used so much elixir and he used his Barb Barrel. This is awesome. Level 15 Hog Rider.
Technically, I'm older than you.
The OP pay-to-win plays that you guys have never seen before are happening right before your very eyes. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's literally almost his entire tower. And he's saying, wow, because he's like, Jake, if you went in for a Hog Rider by itself, we would have been fine because we had the bomb tower. But if you go in for the Goblin Barrel and you have a tank for it, it just makes me such a sad panda. And there's no way for him to defend that. So yeah, I'm going to keep going in for skeletons here on top of the miner. Miner's going to die. The bomb tower is going to be able to stay alive long enough. And he goes in for snowball. So he's got double small spell. That's one of the few things that I'm like, I don't really like playing against that much. But if the princess is going to lock on a tower, the Hog Rider is evading everything to the left-hand side. We're going to take both towers simultaneously.
Just doing my job.
Oh, it's a sight to be seen. Just going to keep spamming because that's the way that I like to play Clash Royale. If you are ever playing a Hog Rider Goblin Barrel deck and your opponent doesn't have good answers to it, just keep spamming stuff at every single situation. Every single twist and turn, our opponent will find this big menacing Hog Rider staring at them. And I can go in for double Goblin Barrels here. I think he's going to go in for like a Barb Barrel on that. If he doesn't, wow. Wow, that's so many goblins. This is ridiculous. I didn't expect this deck to work that well against people that had double small spells, but it just shows you. The new meta log bait Hog Rider deck is something that our opponents have to be scared of no matter the situation. Hey, so jumping into this one, warning with a death emoji. Dude, I'm scared a little bit. I mean, I've got the skeleton, so maybe we can synergize with your emoji game. Oh, Bowler and Goblin Cage. So you're not going to be liking my Hog Rider that much.
What are you doing in my swamp?
So like when I see those cards up and close and personal, those are 2 phenomenal answers to our Hog Riders. So hopefully you're not able to squelch my Goblin Barrels as much as you are able to destroy my Hogs. So I can go in for a bomb tower here. I don't love doing it, but I've got mirror. So if you want to go in for like an electric giant afterward, or if you got to go in for a balloon, I've got everything covered, my dude. I'm not worried. Oh, I don't like dropping a Dark Goblin here because, I mean, I'd rather save my elixir and not showcase and telegraph my plays too early on. But dude, you're not going to expect a Goblin Barrel, right? You just went for a Barb Barrel. Oh my gosh, we've got the moves. What the heck? Are you kidding me right now?
You saved my life.
You're welcome.
Hog Rider plus Goblin Barrel, it screwed up the Tornado to the point that he wasn't able to pull it all at once. That's hilarious. The fact that he had Mother Witch too. Wow, this matchup is going to be like traditionally one of the most difficult ones in the game, right? He's got Barb Barrel and he's got Tornado. And on top of that, he's going to have a Mother Witch and a Goblin Cage and Bowler. So like if I were to play against a deck that I wouldn't want to play, this would be the number one on my list. Like this would be like, hey, this is the Santa's naughty list that you get if you've been a terrible person, you know? So we're going to be playing against someone that is going to have 5 different answers to every single one of our win conditions. Maybe we can go in for a Hog Rider here so then the Bowler locks onto that and doesn't kill my Dark Goblin. That would be awesome, please. Let's go. Wow, you've got Lightning too. All right, well, maybe the Bowler pushes the Hog Rider closer to the tower. I mean, are you kidding me right now? The Prince is going to lock? You're not even defending against a Hog Rider. You're going to have to drop something on the Princess, and then you're not going to have enough elixir for the Goblin Barrel. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. We just beat someone that had Lightning and a method of breaking through our bomb towers while having phenomenal answers to our Hog Rider with the Bowler and the Goblin Cage, and then having Tornado and Barb Barrel for our Goblin Barrel. It's crazy that this matchup wasn't even close despite him having one of the best decks to counter us in the game. Like, if you've got Barb Barrel and Tornado and Goblin Cage and Bowler and you still can't win against our deck, like, what beats this? Hey, yo, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck and we're going to see what's happening. Hey, yo, dude, this is one of the best starts possible. Getting our opponent to drop the first card, allowing us to go for a Hog Rider.
Well, hello there, little guy. My back.
Let's get a building. Okay, I mean, that's not the best thing in the world, but I can test my luck right now. Do I do it? Oh, I mean, I'm given it. I'm given the opportunity. I cannot shy away from this. We're going to test out mischievous Hog Rider plays, cycling the other side. And it did not work out well at all. Are you kidding me? We're playing against a P.E.K.K.A player with a skeleton army. I've never seen this before. What is Ladder throwing at me today? Oh, I was expecting like a Royale Ghost or an Electro Wizard. Or maybe like a Magic Archer or something. I was like, hey, it's going to be so much damage with our second Hog Rider because there's no way he's got another insane amount of damage. But the dude whips out a skeleton army out of everything in Clash Royale. That was the least anticipated thing for me. Definitely in a depths of despair right now. Like, I am down, stay 1,000 damage. No, 1,200 damage. Wow, it just keeps getting worse by the second. Let's see if we can bounce back. I mean, I'm going to go for Goblin Barrel left-hand side. Princess might lock on load. Not going to happen. So, Skeleton Army is able to shut down the Goblin Barrel every single time for 0 damage. That's not really a play that we like to see. Wait, he zapped me, right? That had to have been a zap. That had to have been a zap. You got to pull back the Skeleton so I don't take even more damage here. I'm so scared right now. But the Royal Delivery should be able to save me. It's our saving grace here, shutting down the entirety of the minion horde, 0 damage on our tower. We take those trades, baby. Yes, sir. I was hoping he would go for a Miner too, like last possible second to give us even more value, but he wasn't that nice of a chivalrous sir. Okay, Bomb Tower, I wonder if that's going to even be good for me, right? Like, I haven't seen a win condition besides like Miner plus P.E.K.K.A, and then, I don't know, I don't think it's going to be a real defensive sequence for me right now. It could defend against the P.E.K.K.A and pull the P.E.K.K.A a little bit, so I can vibe with that a bit, but at the same time, I think I need to stack up as many princesses as possible. That would probably be my win condition here. Because I don't have any real way of breaking through and doing enough damage besides getting princesses stacked up, overwhelming him, making sure he's at a huge elixir deficit, and then going through with the damage afterwards. So that's what I'm going to vibe with for right now. Maybe we can go for Skeleton so the Dark Goblin's able to lock onto the P.E.K.K.A. Ah, that was super optimistic. Did not happen the way we wanted or needed. What? I can Royal Delivery here on top of Electro Wizard, please? Okay, wait. Do I mirror it? Yeah, I definitely mirror it. I have to. Just can't eat that damage. It's going to activate King Tower with the Miner, though. Oh, wait.
How dare you?
The plays, the strategies here. Let's say we bait out the Skeleton Army on the other side with the Goblin Barrel. And then we go in for like a Dark Goblin here. Force out a lot of elixir again with our Princess, forcing him to go in for another cycle of like, let's just say a P.E.K.K.A or Miner. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm so confused. That's a ton of damage. You're going to zap on that? Are you joking? Yo, we've got the moves. You're not going to have an answer to this. If you go for a minion horde, you're not going to be able to kill the Goblin Barrel in time. That's so much damage. We're going to force out an Electro Wizard too. This is actually insanely good if we're able to just get a Royal Delivery down. I don't know if I'm able to get it down in time. Please save my butt.
I got you, fam.
Oh my gosh. This is insane. So remember, he's going to have Skeleton Army back in cycle. I can't go in. I can't go in for the Goblin Barrel until the Skeleton Army's out of cycle. So I'm going to do one of these. Try to pull this back. Hit him up with the Princess and then maybe even like Royal Delivery afterward. This is so incredibly scuffed right now, guys. Why is this so scuffed? What is happening in this game? What is going on? I wish I had answers. I have no answers, but I have all the answers at the same time. Oh, the world may never know. Wait, how's the princess still alive? I don't have to respond to the skeleton army anymore. We can switch sides. Come on, Hog Rider, do him dirty. Princess at the river. I just need one hit. I just need a little bit of damage, and the princess is our saving grace. Wow. That was one of the most insane games I've ever played in my life, and I am loving this deck because it is creating possibilities that I never knew were possible in Clash Royale. The fact that we got the tower down to 500 damage to the left-hand side and then switched sides to take out the entire tower on the right was insane. Hey, so after that incredible win, I feel like we just got to keep up the streak right now because it has been insane today. All right, I want to cycle a lot of princesses in the back. That is also a very good win condition with this deck. Mirroring up your princesses and then making sure that your opponent has to overspend elixir with fireballs and other spells to finish it off. That's just one of those vibes that I love. If I'm able to pull the Hog Rider, that would have been great, but we are able to activate King Tower with the Firecracker. I think I dropped it a little bit too late. That bomb tower should be able to pull, but I didn't drop it at the exact moment I needed to. Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys have ever fumbled the bag like that and just taken so much damage when you're not supposed to. Happens to me maybe like 1 out of 10 games. Yo, are you kidding me? You're not going to have a good answer to this. That goblin is just ransacking you. And the fact that the Hog Rider allowed us to get more damage with the princess locking onto the tower was unbelievable, right? I didn't expect the Hog Rider to allow the princess to lock on and splash through so many different things. That's just crazy how good princess can be. It really is a win condition. That's what I've been talking about, guys. You might think that the princess is not that good of a card anymore because a lot of people aren't playing her as much, but she is criminally underrated. Needs to be appreciated more, guys. For Valentine's Day, she expects hearts, kisses, and a lot of cards. So I'm gonna go for the Hog Rider here. And what's going on? I feel like it's also fitting, right? Like the princess is a card. She deserves some cards for Valentine's Day. That's the way the world should work. You get what you get, and you are what you are. Maybe we can get more princesses on the map if I can cycle like goblin barrels to bait out the log. Yeah, that's a pretty good play. The goblin barrel, it's going to be a negative interaction every single time. It's going to be a log, right? But that's going to be pretty good because then we stack up more princesses. Or we can go for a mirror goblin barrel. Oh, that's also a pretty good play too. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to mirror goblin barrel. Just take the free damage that I can. And then cycle a dark goblin and skeletons. Yo, that's so much more damage. And we're beating out the Valkyrie. Let's go. So I'm happy I decided not to cycle multiple princesses in the back there. That was just a way better decision. I think if we Royal Delivery on the Valkyrie and also on top of the... Oh, yes, we hit it. Let's go. I didn't know if it was going to get propelled back in time, but it didn't. And now we can go for another goblin barrel because he's not going to have anything besides Fire Spirit and Valkyrie in cycle. And then you have to drop like 5 elixir to counter that, which just simply isn't feasible. We can go for another goblin barrel here. You have to Hog Rider. You have to Hog Rider, bro. Why aren't you Hog Ridering right now? Oh my gosh, he overspent so much elixir to finish that off. That's insane. That is so good for me. So we're going to cycle Princess here. I'm going to Royal Delivery early. And then I think I can get Bomb Tower if I need to, which I definitely do. This time the Hog Rider gets pulled. I just needed to be a mobile gaming athlete. Sometimes I'm a failure, but this moment, this time, we are getting redemption out here. Also, maybe just going for 2 Hog Riders. Oh, the Slippery Slur! Let's go! Wow, 2 Slippery Slurs. I didn't think that would be possible. Are you kidding me right now? Are you joking? I slurred my words when I was trying to say sir, and I said slur. It's so fitting. I love this game so much. The creative possibilities are endless. And the fact that we had 2 Mimi Hog Riders break through in the last second, there's nothing better than that. Ayo, on to the next one. We got a game against Red Bull Brazil, and this guy's, I mean, he's just relentless. Please, 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 please.
Nani? What are you doing down there?
I dropped the card. It didn't want to drop.
Hey, I'm on vacation.
That's illegal, man. Illegal. Come on, Clash Royale. Why do you not love me right now? Come on, Bob Tower. I spent 4 elixir. Are you just going on strike? Do you want 5 elixir? Like, dude, I'd happily pay you 5 elixir if you were just going to drop on time, man. I just want to enlist you in my army. I want to get you to work for me, but you're not about that life, apparently. So, looks like we lose this game because if you're playing Hog Rider versus Hog Rider and your opponent gets a defensive building down, or if they get a defense to you and you can't drop your card, you mean this is going to be spell cycle for the rest of the game, right? Like, there's just no way I can win this. Jumping into this game, I went for a Hog Rider, and this guy immediately went in for Royal Recruits. So, unfortunately, looking at the game, guys, I do not have my Bomb Tower. That would be the easiest play ever. Oh, wait. You know, this isn't that bad either. If I get the Royal Delivery and I drop it immediately, We only take a couple hits from that fly machine, and then we are able to finish it off. Get the Dark Goblin to go on the left-hand side. Probably going to bait out a Barb Barrel on one of the sides. We'll see, though. Are you not going to go for a Barb Barrel? Are you just going to eat all the damage, and then you're going to Barb Barrel on top of the Princess, or are you going to Zappies? Ooh, you're going to Zappies instead. That's beautiful. That's exactly what we want to see. And then he Royal Hogs us into us, too. This is insanely valuable. Bomb Tower is able to shut that down for a juicy positive elixir trade. Bomb Tower is going to stay alive a little bit longer, so then maybe he goes in for like a flying machine to snipe that. Or does he go in for like a Goblin Cage or Barb Barrel? I mean, there's so many different possibilities. Oh, he's going to go Goblin Cage and then flying machine. Can I get a Hog Rider down in front of this? Is that smart? I don't think so. I think I just sacked this for a little bit. Yeah, I don't think if I go in for the Hog Rider, that would be the best play. So I'm going to sack the Princess. I'll go for a Dark Goblin a little bit further back. Without the Goblin Cage in cycle, I don't think he's going to have a good answer to the Hog Rider anymore. So we're going to rush through. We're going to get the recruits on the map. And we are 100% going to at least get one Hog Rider hit. And force out a ton of extra elixir on the other side too, right? We're going to go in for another fly machine here, right? So you did last time. Oh, you're going to Fireball instead. Even better. Another Princess. That's what I'm talking about. So the recruits on the left-hand side are going to give him value. I need to go for Skeletons just to soak up that damage. Also get a faster card cycle back to another Hog Rider. So what I liked doing last time was baiting out the Goblin Cage with my Princess, which I don't think is going to happen so many times in a row, but like one can hope, one can wish. Princess is going to lock onto the fly machine here. How many hits can we get? Not enough. It just didn't happen. I guess I'm going to Hog Rider, and it's going to force out some extra elixir from the fly machine and the Barb Barrel. Like, you need to drop something else. You're going to go Cage. Then I can Princess again in the right-hand side, force out the Fireball, and you're going to Fireball on the weaker tower. No, I'm not on the weaker tower anymore. Wait, if I Royal Delivery, I don't have to do anything else. I think the Royal Delivery just kills everything. That's insanely valuable. Because he went for a preemptive Fireball predicting that we would drop it, and he didn't get it. Oh, you know what? He's going to go for a Barb Barrel again. I go in for the Hog Rider to tank for the Goblin Barrel, and this is going to be insanely valuable. Wait, there's no way you're defending those goblins. There's no chance. Are you kidding me? That's actually like 1,000 damage. That's insane. We're back in business. We're actually winning the game right now. And then he has the Fireball. So I can counter the Goblin Cage fully with a Dark Goblin and then go Royal Delivery. He's not going to go in for anything else. He knew exactly what was going to happen if that happened. I like this, though, because the Hog Rider, if he doesn't drop a cage, is going to guarantee us at least one hit every single time. And I can stack up multiple Princesses to force out the Fireball. And then if he goes in for Royal Hogs, we just go in for Royal Delivery. You know, all the Royals are going to get melted together as one. They're going to fusion in the worst possible way for our opponent, but it's going to be scrumptious and delicious for us. Gordon Ramsay would approve of that dish. It was better than bacon. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? You're giving me the bacon right now, bro. You're bringing home the money. The huge positive elixir trades, making sure that the Dark Goblin finishes off the flying machine for +1, and we are able to bait out even more elixir with the Zappies on the other side that he doesn't want to respond to. Yo, watch this. I'm not sure if he's ready for this because I probably wouldn't be mentally prepared for this either. Like a Hog Rider coming at me that's mirrored up at level 15, you're not able to stop it. There's no way. That is definitely going to give us the damage. And all I need is one more Hog Rider hit, and I'm going to walk away with a dominant W. So I'm going to go for the Royal Delivery here and cycle another mirrored Royal Delivery if he wants to have any hopes of breaking through. They're going to get shredded in seconds. GG, man. This was an amazing game. I loved every single second playing this one. He has to go in for a Barb Barrel off to the side to finish this off, and I don't think he's going to miss. Yeah, I think he's going to miss.
Do you have any last words?
It's really hard to identify where the goblins are. If we just drop it slightly off to the right-hand side, he's not going to catch it. Bouncing back with that W feels phenomenal. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a fat thumbs up on the video. Subscribe for more daily content and have an awesome rest of your day.